Hey, hello, everybody, and thanks for joining us for another episode of Garden City Community Chat. We hope you are all safe and doing well. On tonight's show, we are really pleased to have with us Garden City Parks and Rec Director Brad Chiasson. We'll get to know Brad a little bit, and he'll share with us what events and plans are in the works for the park and ice arena, and also answer any of your questions that you might have, and much more. He'll be here shortly to stay tuned, so stay tuned for that. But first up, we're going to have Doppler Tom with the latest weather forecast for us, and what a change we had for sure. Brr. Also, Mike, we're going to be doing something a little bit different tonight.
Yes, sir.
Instead of any announcements, we're going to mention some businesses that are in the Garden City Business Alliance and in the area, Garden City and surrounding communities. So stay tuned for that, because Small Business Saturday is coming up on the 28th, and we want to recognize a lot of those businesses that need our support for sure. Also, we're going to have the COVID numbers, which are trending the wrong way, that's for sure.
Wow.
Also tonight and next week, like I said, we're going to be doing a shout out to small businesses. So I want you to pay close attention to the businesses that we mentioned tonight. So grab your favorite beverage and join us for the next hour or so. We are live from Garden City, Michigan. Should be a good one. This is show number 505. It's Thursday, November 12th, 2020, and I am your host, Kerry. And also joining me are my co-hosts, Mr. Doppler Tom Iwinski. Tom, how are you?
Doing well, but I need to find my blanket. I don't know where it went.
Yeah, really. Electric blanket, more like it.
Your long johns.
And also former city councilman and longtime Garden City resident, Mr. Mike Jones. Mike, how you doing?
I'm doing outstanding, Kerry, but I'm getting better. Thank you.
Awesome. Hey, we want to thank all our listeners and followers of the show who tune in every Thursday night from not only here in our hometown of Garden City, but several surrounding communities as well. We want you to know that your support is greatly appreciated. So please continue to watch, share, and listen. And remember, if your community has any events or announcements coming up, or if they're canceled due to COVID-19, what should they do, Mike?
They ought to email us and let us know, and we'd be glad to publicize that information for them.
Exactly. Email the details to us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com or contact us through our website at gccommunitychat.com, and we'll be more than happy to announce that information for you. Okay, we have a lot to get to tonight. And remember, if you have any questions or comments for our guest tonight, be sure to type them in the comments section if you're watching us on Facebook, or text them to us at 734-788-9319, and we'll do our best to get them answered for you. All right, let's get Tom in here with the latest check of the weather, and then we're going to spend some time chatting and with our special guest, Garden City Parks Director Brad Chiasson. Stand by. We'll get Tom in here. Okay, let's do a check on weather with Doppler Tom. Let's see what he has in store for the rest of this week and the weekend coming up. Tom, take it away. Burr, man. Burr. It's really changed.
Definitely a change in the air. Definitely. But I mean, come on, guys. We got spoiled for early November.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
This past weekend and Monday and Tuesday, the 4 days stretch of temperatures in the 70s. Each day as well had record-breaking temperatures for 4 consecutive days, which is something you do not see too often this time of year, or any time of year to really speak of. But yeah, that's a distant memory. The front moved through. We saw some rain, and now we're dealing with a much cooler pattern out there. And unfortunately, we're done with this warm weather probably for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
I don't really see that really coming back in. But I definitely do see this cooler pattern sticking around. But it's not terrible, but it's definitely cold during the morning hours, especially this morning. It was pretty frosty out there.
Yeah, it was.
You had an early commute out there.
Yeah.
But yes, this cooler trend will continue. And as we get into tomorrow, we're definitely going to see it on the cool, dare I say, chilly side. I mean, we're going to see temperatures in the 40s for the next few days out there on Friday and Saturday for high temperatures. And the lows are definitely going to be on the colder side, especially tomorrow night. They're probably going to get into the mid-20s. So it's definitely going to be a colder night as we get into Friday night. But then as we get into Saturday night, we're definitely going to see temperatures kind of leveling out because we're going to have a system move through with some rain Saturday night and into Sunday morning. So the precip will all be rain with this system, so we're not going to really deal with that yet. And as we get into next week, the temperature trends are really continuing to stay on the chilly side. Probably all of next week, high temperatures will be into the 40s. We're probably knocking out of the 40s for high temperatures.
Wow.
And low temperatures, the majority of the week will be at or below freezing. So we're going to see temperatures around 30s and into the 20s as well, a couple nights. So definitely going to be on the cooler, chilly side as we get into the month of November. But definitely been spoiled the last couple of days out there. And all of next week, I don't really see much precip besides what's going to happen Saturday night and into early Sunday. So that's some great news if you want to, dare I say, rake the leaves out there or just let the wind take it away. It's up to you. Other than that, that has been a pretty big story. This cool down in the front brought a lot of precip across the U.S. With that front. And also the hurricane season has been fairly busy. We've been talking about that for months. It continues to be busy. Ada made landfall
twice
the last couple of days out there across the state of Florida, bringing so much rain, and moved inland now, a lot of that rain into the Carolinas with a lot of flooding out there as well. So this storm has been reaching far miles inward with a lot of significant impacts, and that system will be moving out to sea as we get into the overnight hours and into tomorrow as well. We have Theta out there as well, that is in the far Atlantic, and we're probably going to have Iota as well. The next Greek letter will probably be named as we get into the next couple of days out there, and we'll definitely keep an eye on that one because it will be relatively close to home as well. So the busy hurricane season is continuing, and we'll definitely keep you updated to that. But if that becomes a system, that would be the 30th named system of the season.
Holy
and that's
cow.
going to be a record breaker in itself. It's already a record breaking season. We've never had this many systems ever in the history of the hurricane season. And we're at 29, I believe, right now. So definitely a pretty busy season out there. And it's given a lot of impacts out there. But other than that, the other parts of the country are relatively quiet out there. Don't really see too many other stuff going on across the U.S. That we want to talk about because there's some snow in the mountains in the west, but we don't want to talk about that stuff. Other than that, if you want to keep tuned to all my local weather information, just go to my website, DopplerTownsWeather.com, and it will keep you updated on our kind of cool, chilly pattern that we're starting to really get into.
All right. Sounds good. We can't complain. I mean, we're pretty darn lucky here. That's for sure, you know?
Yeah.
I know.
All right. Just a quick reminder, our show streams live every Thursday evening at 8 p.m. So we hope that you'll set aside some time to join us and be sure to invite your friends to join in as well. Also, if you go to our Facebook page, be sure to follow us and you'll be reminded whenever our show is streaming live. And while you're there, feel free to leave us a review. We would really appreciate it. You can also get more information.
5 stars, please.
Yeah, right. You can also get more information by contacting us through our website at gccommunitychat.com. And a quick show note, we will be off for Thanksgiving, November 26th. So please mark your calendars. But we will be back on December 3rd. It'll be December. Wow. Already, eh?
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay. I just want to mention we got a few people in there tonight. Lynn Hammond's in there. Doug Carey's in there. Mayor Randy Walker's in there. How you doing, Mayor? Thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. Okay, let's introduce our guest for tonight. I have been looking forward to meeting him and getting to know him. Please welcome Garden City Parks and Rec Director Brad Chiasson. How you doing, Brad?
How's it going, guys?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good, man. Can't complain.
Everybody is well, safe, doing well?
Yeah. Yep, for sure.
Good. Well, whoops. Lost you there. Sorry. So let's share with our listeners a little bit about yourself. Give us a little background, your experience, and where you come from, and You've been in the job now how long? Not a year yet, right?
No, not yet. It's been one heck of a year. But
Yeah.
I started on January 7th.
Okay. So January be a
Yeah.
year. Okay.
Yep.
So where'd you come from and what's your background? What's your experience?
Yeah, actually, I grew up in the city of Wayne. So
Okay.
I grew up a hop, skip, and a jump away from Garden City. So I know this area quite well.
Mhm.
Background, I've been in Parks and Rec pretty much since I was about 15 years old.
Oh, wow.
Couple
I
years
worked,
then.
I'm sorry?
Couple years then.
Oh, yeah, just a smidge. Yeah. No, I started out working out at the city of Wayne as a lifeguard and worked in the pool area over there for probably a majority of my college time.
Okay.
But through that, I also worked for the city of Westland, Livonia, Canton, and
Wow.
Northville as well, all in aquatics, but also working at their camps as well. So got a lot of good background with that. Full-time wise, I started in, I believe it was 2008. I got my first full-time job with the Jewish Community Center in Oak Park.
Okay.
It was one of their sister buildings for the Orthodox Jewish Community Center, where I ran the aquatic center there and also their summer day camp. So,
So big in aquatics and big in camps.
oh yeah. So throughout that process, when I worked there, we did like a site for the West Bloomfield facility that was like a huge camp. And after my first year, they decided, okay, we're going to just have everything housed over at West Bloomfield. So I got the great challenge of being able to create a brand new camp from scratch.
Wow.
Which was a great experience. And we actually did quite well in our first year. So that was awesome experience to have that. From there, I was there for about 2.5 years. And then I got offered the position over in Grand Rapids. I worked for the Salvation Army Croc Center, which was a nonprofit, which the Jewish Community Center was nonprofit as well. But with the Salvation Army Croc Center, it was brand new. And we had to develop all of our policies and procedures, which was great. And
Hiring.
Oh yeah, that was
experience.
an interesting experience. So
Yeah.
no, it was a great time over there with those guys. And that was another aquatics position as well.
Now the Croc Center, is that the owners of
Yeah,
McDonald's?
Ray and Joan Kroc,
Okay.
the owners of McDonald's, had developed an endowment, and they built 26 centers around the country.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was really cool
You never hear about.
to learn about all the different ones that were built. There was one actually built in Hawaii. So
wow. You couldn't get out there.
into getting that gig, but it didn't happen. So
that would have been nice.
Yeah. So I stayed there for about 2.5 years as well. And then from there, I knew I ultimately wanted to come back home. And then the position for the Canton Township came up, and I ended up getting that position where I oversaw not only aquatic center, but also their fitness programming as well. So I had about 150 people part-time that worked for me at that center.
Wow.
But it was a great experience too. I got the fitness background and, obviously my aquatics background, but just working in a great community of Canton was fun. So I stayed there for 6.5 years.
Okay.
And then when the position came about to be for Garden City, I wanted to put my name in because I love the small town feel of Garden City. And, I'm pretty familiar with Garden City. So that's why I wanted to put my name in.
Awesome. Not quite 100 and some employees though under you, right?
No, not quite. But you know what? It's one of those things where you have more of a homey feel there. Right. And I really appreciate that because going from a big department like Canton Township, which those people were great over there, don't get me wrong, but like the sense of camaraderie that we have in our department and with the rest of the city workers, it's great. So you know, I can't complain one bit about where I'm at, and I love it there.
Yeah, it's a pretty tight community for sure. I know when you have that many employees like you did in Canton, that's a whole lot of different personalities that you have to deal with.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
It can be very challenging at times, but you know
Yep.
what? It's rewarding too at the same time. So
sure.
you
And
gotta
great
take the good with the
experience.
bad.
Yeah, great experience.
Mhm.
So is the job so far what you expected here?
Yes.
no.
Well, you know, with COVID,
Yeah,
I mean,
COVID,
that
Well,
kind of,
being with 2020, all right?
yeah, it throws a little bit of a curveball in there, but you know what? I think we've done some great things with the time that we've been able to do programming.
Sure.
And I definitely look forward to the next, many years to be able to, produce different things for the community and hopefully improve, parks and programs and
Right.
facilities and stuff like that.
Now, I know Maplewood Community Center is now back under your direction, correct?
Yes. Yep.
So I would imagine that expands your plans for more activities and events for the community.
Oh yeah, we're already capitalizing on that with some programs and fitness classes and stuff like that, which I'll go over a little bit later.
Yeah. So, and any new improvements in the park? I know that the walking path was just redone.
Yeah, we just redid that. We
Anything
have.
else in the works?
I'm sorry.
Anything else in the works?
Yes, we have Helen Park is going to be having a sidewalk put
Oh, right.
through that.
Okay.
We just got Wayne County grant, and so we're just getting that process going again to hopefully get that installed in the spring.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also have a grant from the DNR, Michigan DNR, and that is to improve our playgrounds at City Park.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
yeah, those grants are a wonderful thing.
oh, absolutely. So we're going to be capitalizing on those moving forward to slowly but surely get things improved and updated and stuff like that.
Yeah. So this past summer, you had quite a few things going on, including a kickball league.
Yeah.
That's interesting, eh?
Yeah. I honestly, that came from me living in Grand Rapids. And where that idea came from was when I moved over to Grand Rapids, I didn't have a whole lot of friends. Like I knew like one or two people over there. So
Sure.
I joined this thing called Grand Rapids Sport and Social Club.
Oh, wow.
And basically it's all your, after school rec programs that they run for adults. And it's like super fun. So that's where the kickball league came from. And actually, Kyle, the Parks and Rec director for Westland, had reached out to say, hey, I'd like to team up and do some things if you could.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought, hey, kickball is a great place to start. So we ended up getting, I believe it was 10 teams this year for the kickball league. So we actually split where people would play. So they would play some games at Westland Fields and then some games here at Garden City Park.
Okay. Very cool. That can be real competitive.
Oh, yeah. So, some of these guys take it a little serious, but you know what? It's all in good fun, right?
Yeah. What else did you have going on this summer?
We had our adult softball league.
Okay.
So that has been a normal thing that we've always done. But something that some of the staff put together an idea to create some interest to do a home run derby for our adult softball program. And
wow.
it
Yeah,
was
that'd be
actually
cool.
really cool. So
Yeah.
the way that we did it was each player, so we had 16 people get signed up.
Okay.
And the way that we wanted to feed the program was that, okay, the first week of summer, if you hit a home run on the first game, you get an automatic entry into our home run derby.
Oh, okay. I like it.
So it's just like an incentive
Yeah.
to hit the crap out of the ball.
Right.
So we had 12 guys actually hit home runs that first game of the first week.
Oh, wow.
So
A lot of power hitters.
I'm sorry?
It's a lot of power hitters.
Yes. And so we had the program in September, the home run derby, but we also offered it as, you could buy into the home run derby as well for $25.
Okay.
And the winner of the home run derby would actually receive $150 credit for next summer's program.
Oh, nice.
So it's just an added incentive to
Another
come
incentive.
in and bring your best guy or girl and hit the ball as hard as you can, as many times as you can.
Right.
But the way that it was structured is that each player got 4 minutes.
Okay.
And they got one timeout. So when they would hit the ball, they couldn't throw the next pitch until the ball hit the ground.
Oh, okay.
So then that way there's a little bit of a, control factor to that.
Yeah.
And, so our guys weren't out there chasing balls left and right.
Yeah, 4 minutes. 4 minutes can be a long time hitting the ball.
Yeah, actually, one guy hit 20 home runs in 4 minutes.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty nuts.
Crazy. So how about any new activities that you might have planned for the rest of this year and into 2021? I know with
We
COVID.
have basically all right, let's see here. We have adult dodgeball.
Uh-huh.
That's going to be starting in December. That's going to
Okay.
be held at Maplewood. We have 4 teams registered for that already.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a kids dodgeball program, which is basically going to be registration per kid only. So then that way we're going to have a rate night to where they come out and they throw the ball and try to catch the ball so we can rate them.
Oh,
So
okay.
each team is even.
Yeah.
We're going to be starting up next week badminton and pickleball at Maplewood.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you guys have ever played either one of
Pickleball
those.
I have. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So pickleball was a huge thing when I was in Canton. They had probably 5 drop-in days a week.
Why don't you explain what that is for those that don't know what it is?
Sure. So pickleball is a cross between badminton and tennis.
Yeah.
You use a wiffle ball, and then there's like paddles that are like, I would call it like ping pong, extra large sized.
Yeah, big.
And it's not very strenuous unless you want it to be. But it's a great exercise. A lot of seniors really enjoy it just because it's low impact and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's something that's really great. And I've already started working with the staff as of this morning to start training them how to like play and understanding all the rules and stuff like that.
Uh-huh. Cool.
So, yeah.
So what else you got?
So some other things, we just got done with our Nerf Wars this past Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a great event. We had 12 kids, and each one of them had a great time. We played Capture the Flag, Free for All, and Golden Gun. And it went on for 2 hours, and the parents loved it. The kids loved it. So it was a great event, and we're going to be offering that again in February.
Yeah. You know, with this COVID, I know it's got to be really tough on not only the parents and the kids, but you as well, trying to, do things right and do it safe.
Yeah, absolutely. So
how are you handling the COVID situation, you and your staff?
Well, basically at Maplewood, at both facilities, we're doing the best that we can. We're asking that everybody wears masks in the facilities and to keep their social distancing and stuff like that. Outside, it's a little different. But you know what? It's one of those things, like even with our Nerf Wars that we just had, we required everyone to wear masks and goggles while they were playing, just to make sure that everyone stays safe. That's our biggest concern.
Right. Now, what about the ice arena? Any plans for the ice arena? Anything, going on there inside?
Yeah. We got all of our normal rentals are over 30 league on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Okay.
We started our normal adult hockey league, which is for like the youngsters that play hockey. We got 7 teams for that on Sundays, so that's great. And then we obviously have our youth association that comes in and rents some ice from us, along with our figure skating and stuff like that. So everything's pretty much going as planned. We are not doing the drop-in hockey or the open skate or the sticks and pucks, just because, number one, we're a little low on staff right now, but just to keep everybody safe. It's just one of those things we're trying to do.
Right. Exactly. Now, are you taking temperatures or anything like that when people come into the arena or the over 30 league? Or
yes, at Maplewood we are checking temperatures.
Okay.
But at the ice arena we're having everybody self-check before they come.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Yeah, more or less on the honor system. Hopefully they're not going to come there if they're having symptoms.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
So, what about Maplewood now? Anything really going on there that you can talk about?
Yeah, we got some room rental opportunities there. We obviously have our food pantry that's there that's been very successful. We've received a number of different donations. Some people, there was one person during COVID when everything shut down. We still had the food pantry open for everybody. And there was someone that dropped off their stimulus check. Like,
Okay.
literally wrote us a check for what they got for their stimulus money and just
Wow.
said, hey, here's this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And just recently, we had a nonprofit out of Livonia donate $10,000 to the food pantry.
Oh, my gosh. That's awesome.
great.
Yeah. And,
Yeah,
you
they
know,
do a great job over there.
yeah, and the generosity around Garden City, you know,
It's
Redford,
amazing.
Livonia has been fantabulous. I
It
mean,
is amazing.
I can't say enough about the good things that are happening around there.
Well, that's good. That's good to hear.
And then the last thing we have is FRC, our Family Resource Center.
Uh-huh.
They have been working their tails off, man. They are providing great group activities for individuals that come to the center.
Mhm.
And they just continually to amaze me on how great of a job that they do every day.
Wow. Now, you're not completely open at the Maplewood Center, though, right? Or are you?
Yeah, we are. We're actually fully open.
Oh, okay.
Now, knock on wood. It might
Yeah.
change with, you know, in the next couple of weeks, but
Right.
until we're told otherwise, you know, we're trying to do the best that we can with what we have and doing safe programming. We have our dance programs going on right now as well with Lori, and then
Oh.
she just developed a preschool playtime on Monday mornings. That's brand
Oh,
new, and we had a great turnout our first Monday, which was this past Monday.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
You got anything for Brad, Mike? Any comment?
The Kiwanis just had a baby shower where we donated all our stuff to the resource center to use for new moms and what have you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just did that
today.
today.
Yeah. Yeah. Kiwanis does a lot too over there, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Well, that sounds awesome, Brad. Sounds like you're doing a great job and you're settling in over there. And I'm finally happy that I met you.
Well, cool.
Anything else you want to cover?
No, that's pretty much it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's great.
All right. Well, thank you again for coming on. I really appreciate it.
All right. Thanks, fellas. Appreciate your time.
And make sure you come back anytime, all right?
All right. Sounds good.
All right. You take care.
All right.
Thank you. Night.
Brad's really settling in. He's doing a great job.
Yeah, he is doing really good. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on, especially at this time. You know, it's tough for everybody, but boy, it's exceptionally hard for
trying to run
these
community
guys
events
trying to run.
when everybody's being told to stay home.
Exactly. It's crazy, that's for sure. Let's see what else we got in here. I wanted to mention Tina Wing is in there, and she says, if you know of anyone needing face masks, please let her know. She's asking a $5 donation or free if they can't afford it. Let's help keep everyone from spreading this virus. You can go to maskmadewithlove@yahoo.com. Okay, Tina, thank you very much for that information. Hopefully,
Christopher Oda had a question for Randy about Maplewood Lumber location.
oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I'll get that up there. Cheryl says, please consider opening up the senior exercise room. You could easily only allow 3 to 4 or 5 people at a time self-sanitizing. Yeah, true. I will send that to him. He is now off the show, but we can do that. Christopher Oda. Mayor Randy Walker, why are they against what the owner of Maplewood Lumber is trying to do with the RC tracks? I don't know if they're so much against it. It's the
Trying to remember.
what was it? It was the ordinance somehow. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I don't know if Randy's still listening, but maybe he can put something in there. But yeah, it's not that they were against it. It had to do with what was it? The parking situation. If they had to do something for him, they'd have to do it for anybody. I can't remember. We'll try and find out for you there, Christopher. But it's not that the city was really against it. It's just I can't remember. Sorry. Yeah, there's Randy. Okay, we're not against it. I know. But what was the reason? I can't remember now, Randy, if you can just put something in there real quick. I know I saw the council meeting. where they talked about it.
Yeah, I did too. I was there, but I don't remember.
Was it a noise issue or I don't know, parking issue? I don't know. All right. Well, anyway, we're going to move on here. Let me see. Where are we at here?
I do your COVID numbers or not?
Yeah, let's do the COVID numbers. And then we're going to get into mentioning some businesses for Small Business Saturday. So you go ahead and do yours for the county, and then I'll do the state, which is not good. All right. I think I highlighted a few. Some of the real high ones is ridiculous. Get your specs on. All right.
Okay. I'm with you.
Okay. Go ahead.
Cases confirmed today. Canton had 74. Dearborn had 58 with one death. Dearborn Heights had 48 with no
Yeah.
deaths.
It's crazy.
Garden City had 11 with no deaths.
Yeah, that's up from yesterday.
Inkster 12 with no deaths. Livonia had 60 with one death.
Ooh.
Taylor had 24 with one death. And Westland had 42 with no deaths.
Yeah, the numbers are definitely going in the wrong direction.
The only other death was in Woodhaven.
Woodhaven had one, yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
For the state, the numbers are total confirmed cases are up to 236,225. Total deaths are up to 7,811. Our daily confirmed cases for today, 6,940.
It's going
Way up.
spiking up.
It's spiking like crazy.
And you really got to worry about the hospitals getting just
Oh, the
Over-
ICU rooms, yeah. and the
overdated.
nurses,
So
yeah.
they,
The nurses are really
and
worried.
having enough staff to
Staff.
handle it.
Yeah.
It's,
And unfortunately, we had 45 deaths today.
uh,
Yeah, so that's really high. Let's see. We have Tina Wing in there. I mentioned Nora Fix is in there. Sherry Weatherby Frost. Happy birthday, Sherry.
oh,
Today's
really?
Sherry's birthday, so happy birthday to her.
And how else would you want to spend your birthday but with us? I mean,
That's
come on.
right. Yeah, we are honored that
Thank you, Sherry.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Randy Walker says it was about zoning and outdoor use. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Randy. Appreciate that. So hopefully they'll work around that somehow and we'll get that in there. You put a lot of money in that place, I know so far.
Mhm.
All right, you want to go ahead and do a few of these businesses we're going to mention because Small Business Saturday is coming on November 28th, and they need our support more than ever now. So,
Yeah,
Mike, you go ahead and do what, 4 or 5? And
well, I thought we're doing A through D, and I thought maybe I do A, you do B, I do C, and you do D.
then I don't have B on mine.
Sure,
I
big boy hot dogs.
No, I have a separate list.
Oh,
Yeah, we got over 100, I think over 100. We're going to do these, and then next week we'll finish them up.
Okay.
So you go ahead and do 4 or 5 of yours, and then I'll mention 4 or 5 of mine.
Okay. Well, First Choice Urgent Care.
Yep,
That's located on Ford Road near Merriman, 31450.
yep.
You want me to give, what else you want me to do? Give them a contact number or?
No, just the address is fine.
Okay. A&Z Cards, Comics and Coins, located near me, 32647 Ford Road,
Yeah, not far from you.
right? Al Malik Banquet, 28937 Warren. I think that's the old
Yeah, just down from,
Farouk's or whatever.
yep, just down from Minka's,
Yep.
that big banquet hall they made.
Amazing Dental, 6755 Merriman Road in Garden City. And one more amazing Pet Grooming,
Okay.
31014 Ford Road.
All right, I got Eddie's Family Dining.
Okay.
Yep, they do a great job over there. Go and see Eddie at 30149 Ford Road in Garden City. Also, Elaine's Gift Baskets and more. Her phone number, 734-502-2046. If you need any gift baskets, Elaine does a great job. She's also the vice president of the Garden City Business Alliance. Eva's Bridal and Fashions, located at 6227 Middle Belt. They've been there for a long time, Eva's. And Fine Live Theater, they have the phone number of 734-238-3365. And I'll do one more. Fisher Family Dentistry. We know them very well.
Talking Teeth.
Dr. Melissa Talking Teeth. We hope to get her back on in the summer. And they're located at 32669 West Warren Road in Garden City.
Right.
Go ahead.
Okay. Aqua Chem Solutions Carpet Cleaning.
Great job they do.
You can contact them at P.O. Box 162 in Garden City.
Mm-hmm.
Barson's Greenhouse is actually in Westland, but it certainly has a strong Garden City tie.
Oh, yeah, it does.
6414 Merriman Road. Big Boy Restaurant, 28340 Ford Road. Big Dog Hot Dogs, P.O. Box 703 Inkster, Michigan, is their contact. And one more Big Moose Home Inspections, 1002 E Lead Street in Bessemer, Michigan is their contact.
All right. I got Garden City Public Schools. They are members of the GCBA. They're located at 1333 Radcliffe in Garden City. Appreciate their support. Garden City Ace. Go over there and say hi to Randy. He's been there a long time. 28715 Ford Road in Garden City. Garden City Community Coalition, which is located in Maplewood, 31735 Maplewood in Garden City. The Garden City DDA, Kim Dole, Executive Director, 29213 Ford Road. And I got one more. Garden City High School Theater Program, 6500 Middle Belt Road in Garden City.
We've had them on before too.
Yes.
Black Anvil Construction Supplies, 19339 Gilmore, Suite 2000 in Redford. Bookkeeping Made Simple LLC, 42807 Ford Road, number 212 in Canton. Cartwright of Garden City, Lang Automotive Incorporated, 27777 Ford Road in Garden City. And Carrot Stick Sports.
Yeah.
We've been advertising them.
He's
They have an open house.
Getting ready to open pretty soon.
Yeah. 32639 Industrial Road, Garden City. Scott Archer is your contact.
All right. Garden City Hockey Association. They have a P.O. Box 946 in Garden City. Garden City Hospital, one of our biggest members.
Employers, yeah.
6245 Inkster Road in Garden City. Garden City Library, James Lenz does a great job over there.
He's great staff.
Awesome job. Their phone number 734-421-2991. Garden City Miniature Golf. Go over there and, well, not now, they're closed, but in the spring when they open, go over there and say hi to Barb and Bill. 29060 Ford Road in Garden City. And Garden City Presbyterian Church at 1841 Middle Belt Road.
They're very active in the community.
Yes, they are.
They do a lot of good stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Century 21 Premier for 44968 Ford Road in Canton. Jackie Perrydorner is the contact person. Certified Home Improvement, 32413 Michigan Avenue in Wayne. James Wagner is the contact person. City of Garden City, 6000 Middle Belt Road. Matthew Miller, our fine city clerk, who just ran a great local election.
Fantastic job.
Yeah, I think he got like about 3 hours sleep.
Yeah,
in
I
20,
think 20
hour
hours
period. Yeah. Comfort Keepers, 981 North Mill in Plymouth Road. Joanne and Jean are the contact persons. You want to pick it up from there?
Yeah. Garden City Rotary Club. They do great things as
Oh,
well.
yeah. They're a good organization.
Yeah. Contact person Peggy Stapleton, 313-550-6199. Also, GJ's Diner. I'm sorry. They have great food over there, great breakfast they do. They're located at not far from you,
Right. Just
right at the corner of Ford
Yeah.
and Vinoy.
Ford and Vinoy, right.
Yep, 33003 Ford Road in Garden City. Golden Feather, another favorite of ours
Yep.
for ribs and chicken and whatever else.
Oh, yeah, roasted chicken is fantastic.
Go over there and see Judy at 29633 Ford Road. Gordon Chevrolet, 31850 Ford Road in Garden City. They very, very involved with the
Yeah,
community.
they're very active in the community. They do a
And
lot of
one
good
more,
things.
Imperial Press Incorporated, 36024 Michigan Avenue. And get a hold of Chelsea over there.
Okay, Crafted Creations by Krista, 28932 James Street. Krista Stapleton's the contact person.
Mm-hmm.
Craftique Incorporated, 6846 Middle Belt Road. Contact person is Russ. D&D Executive Transportation. They've been a good sponsor. We had a show over there, 200 shows ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're celebrating 10 years. They did.
32639 Industrial Road in Garden City. Scott Archer is your contact person.
Yep.
And Detroit Mini Donut. They come out to a lot of functions around the town.
Yeah.
This town, 62008 Deering Street, Garden City. Karen Hudson is your contact person.
I know you've had a bucket or two of their donuts.
Yeah, I say my bucket because if you bring back the empty bucket,
Yeah.
they'll fill it up for a reduced price.
That's a deal, man.
Yeah.
And they are really, really good. All right. In Corporate Graphics, our good friend over there, Sharon. You want to contact Sharon or James. They did our T-shirts for us for our 500 show in 10 years. Did a great job for all your printing needs. Go to Ink Corporate Graphics. They're located at 6841 Middle Belt Road in Garden City. Internet City Computers. They are located at 34851 Ford Road in Westland. See Steve over there. J&J Taxes and More.
another one of our
buddy.
Another one of our regulars.
Yep. Joe Bartley. Go over there and talk to Joe. He's located at 29217 Ford Road, Suite 104 in Garden City, right behind Orange Jewelers over there.
Right.
Let's see. Janine's Jams and Jellies, located at 32235 Avondale in Westland.
Jams and jellies. Yeah.
And I'll let you take yours, and then I got 3 left.
Okay, I've got 4 left.
Okay.
Detroit's Junkyard Dog,
Oh, he does great work.
19398 MacArthur and Redford. James and Wendy Smith are your contact. D&H Solutions, 812 Forest Street in Westland. Delana Hornbuckle. Dirty D Barbecue, 32555 Donnelly in Garden City. Doug Burnett. And finally, one of the great supporters of the community and all around, Don Nicholson Enterprises.
Oh, been on the show several.
yeah.
The car cruise guru, we
Yeah.
call him.
And how did his wife make out on that race for city council?
She didn't make it.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. She
Well,
was
you can
shy.
try again.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Anyway, Nicholson Enterprises, you can contact them at 33752 Farragut Westland. Don Nicholson is your contact person.
Yeah. All right. I got 3 left here. Jenny's Original Pierogies. Oh, they are really good too. Been there a long time. Let's see.
Middle Belt.
6659 Middle Belt Road in Garden City. John Santu and Son. They've been a fixture in Garden City for a long time at 1139 Inkster Road. And John Zadikian Multimedia, located at 23515 Dearborn Heights on Powers Street.
Okay.
And that's all our businesses for this week. Next week, we'll finish it up. I think I got a page and a half that we can go through. But we want you to support these people whenever you can. They work hard, and they need your support now more than ever, right, Mike?
Oh, they sure do. And, small business Saturdays right after Thanksgiving, but they can use your support any time of the year.
Exactly. Not only
You
small
shop
business
local,
Saturday, but
yeah.
every day.
Shop local.
Right.
Just keep these businesses open and functioning.
Do you have anything over there that you do want to mention, or?
In terms of announcements,
Yeah, I mean, if
well,
you want,
let me see if there's anything.
still got some time.
If there's anything new. We've done Maplewood, Fight the Flu, Western Wayne Family Health Centers.
Mayor Walker said that they are currently trying to get a variance through the Planning Commission for that
For the
RC business. So
the
let's hope they'll be successful. Thank you, Mayor.
Garden City Library. Next council meeting is November 23rd,
Yes,
7 p.m.
yes, that's
Fall-
important always.
Fall Craft Night sponsored by Garden City Parks and Recreation is
Oh, there you
going to
go.
be Tuesday, November 24th at the Maplewood Community Center.
Yeah,
We got all these store closings on Thanksgiving. We announced them before.
yeah.
Holiday open house. We've done that one. Angels Above baby gowns announcement. They could use some donations if they ship these gowns all over the country
Yeah, for shipping.
for families that
Shipping costs is outrageous.
Yeah. Garden City is in need of lunch monitors and food service staff when our students get back in our school buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think that's happening before the first of the year, but we'll see.
Right.
We
I
can
don't
hope.
either. Yeah.
They were going to relook at it, I think.
Not with these numbers.
But the way the numbers are going on,
Don't look good.
I think we got some time to deal with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wear your mask. Science tells us that mask wearing slows and stops the spread of COVID-19.
Exactly.
And as an ex-science teacher or former science teacher, I strongly support that.
Yes. And I'm not a science teacher or ex-science teacher, and I do support that as well.
Yeah, well, most sane people do, although there are some that can't recognize reality
Right.
when it hits them over the head.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Hey, have you ever considered being a guest on our show? Or maybe you know someone that might want to be a guest? If so, it's very easy. You can contact us through our website at gccommunitychat.com. Just send us your name, email address, and a brief message, and we'll get back to you within 24 hours. Or you can message us on Facebook, whatever easier for you. During this time, you can do the show remotely and safely from the comfort of your home or office, just like we did tonight with Brad Chiasson. Maybe you own a business or belong to an organization and would like to share your information with us and the surrounding communities. If so, contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you. Last week's show was really good. I really enjoyed that with Dave Santia.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah, he
What a talent. I don't know.
close to 1,300 views already on that show.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's doing real well.
Hopefully this coronavirus will let up and he can start going
Doing
out
his
and
fundraisers.
doing stuff again.
Exactly. Yeah, I contacted Kim Marquette. I didn't hear from her from the Straight Farmhouse, hoping that maybe she can get a hold of him to do a big fundraiser, maybe go in with some other organizations as well.
Yeah.
Once this COVID is getting under control. It's really bad. And with that said, Mike, I think we're ready to call this a podcast.
Podcast.
Special thanks to our guest, Mr. Brad Chiasson, Parks and Rec Director for Garden City. He did a great job, good information. I think he's settling in rather well.
Yep.
He'll be here 1 year in January. If you'd like to contact Brad, you can email him at bradc@gardencitymi.org. That's bradc@gardencitymi.org. Also, thanks to my fantastic co-hosts, Dr. Tom Iwinski and Mike. Great job as always, sir.
Yeah. After we get done with these announcements on the businesses and stuff,
Uh-huh.
I promise you we'll do the singing again.
Oh, yes. We got to do the singing for sure. And thanks to all of you for your support, watching and listening to us every week. It's very much appreciated. Remember, this show will be available right after we sign off tonight on facebook.com/gcchat, and then a little later on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/communitychatshow. Be sure to click on the red subscribe button on our YouTube channel. We would really appreciate it. Check them out, especially if you tuned in late tonight. You know, we're going to be off Thanksgiving, so if you have some extra time, you may want to go back and listen to some of our past shows. Be a good time to get caught up, and we had a lot of really good ones over the past year, and I hope that you listen to them. And as always, what we do at the end of each show, we want to thank all our healthcare workers, first responders, police and fire, everyone on the front lines who serve and protect us every day. We can't thank you enough. Be safe, and we want you to know that you and your families are in our thoughts and prayers every day. And when you see any of these heroes, please let them know how much you appreciate them. Yes, sir. Applause. All right. Remember, the success of a community depends on the community, so please support your local businesses. We named several businesses tonight, and we hope that you'll support them safely. That means maintain your distance and mask up. They need that support now more than ever, like we said. So be sure to support them when you can. And if you see something,
Say something.
absolutely look out for one another out there. For all your weather information, be sure to head on over to doppertimesweather.com. He's got a great user-friendly website over there. We will see you right back here next week, November 19th, live on Facebook. We hope you'll join us. Let me check our comment section, Mike, real quick, see if we got anything.
Kim Marquette.
Kim Marquette,
That
we
would
are
be
looking
awesome.
into it. Awesome. Great, Kim.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was quite a show. I really appreciated him coming on. Lynn Hammond, thanks. Appreciate that. You guys have a great holiday too. Exactly. We will see you next week right here on Facebook. So until then, thanks for listening. Stay safe, mask up, and good night.